Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our insanity.
That just came out of the printer. That must be for you.
Well, did you print something up?
No.
Well, then obviously
I guess
it's
it's
for
for
me.
you.
For our next video.
Yes.
We got a doozy.
Yes.
So you'll have to stay tuned. So it's cold and rainy this morning, and we don't have to go to Kingdom Hell this morning.
Ain't that true? We don't have to sit through a Watchtower and Babel Crap Society study article. You know, the one where they ask the question and everything's pre-programmed from the paragraph as to how you are to answer. Heaven forbid if you answer from the heart or from knowledge. No, they want you to answer just what they want you to answer from the paragraph.
Speaking of Kingdom Hell, it was funny. Our daughter just had a tattoo done on her side, and the tattoo artist was amazed that she just sat still, didn't squirm, didn't say a peep, didn't flinch or anything, because that is like the most delicate area on the rib cage. And Shyla told her, she says, well, I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. I'm used to sitting still, being quiet, and enduring a lot of pain.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? We all endured a lot of pain.
That was a good one.
Yes. But, you know, Kim and I were talking about Watchtower's, one of their programs where the elders are supposed to come by once a year to those that have been disfellowshipped or those that have disassociated themselves, and, you know, kind of encourage them, let them know that, you know, if you ever want to come back to Jehovah's organization, there are ways that, you know, you can come back. So Kim and I were talking about this. How would this ever apply to somebody? Hold that thought for a minute. We'll get right back to that. We have something more important to do. Oh.
Love that song.
Lego Mikey was right. This does feel good. These two pins right here will complete the W.
All right.
Excellent.
And Pauline, we want to apologize that it has taken us so long to get your nail in the coffin. I misplaced the Post-it note with your name on it, and we forgot to do it in the last one. So we apologize for that. If you see my desk, you would understand.
Oh, yeah.
And I apologize if I mispronounce your name, Olya. So we have two names today, and welcome to your freedom.
Welcome to your freedom.
Yes.
And to continue our previous thought, you know, we were thinking about that. You know, how could an elder ever come to Kim and I's house and try to encourage us to come back to, you know, the one and only true religion, Jehovah's organization, you know, especially when you realize some certain facts about Watchtower and what they're hiding. For instance, it wasn't too terribly long ago when we did a video regarding the 4-page letter, and only page 1 got read to the congregation. And just to refresh our memories, that had to do with your debts are now forgiven. See, that was only 1 page of 4 that was read to the congregation. The other 3 pages were kept secret from the congregations. And part of that secret was, well, now that your debt's forgiven, let's get the congregation to make a resolution to send that money, if not more, to the organization. So everybody agreed, oh yeah, all in favor.
And clean out your bank account.
And clean out your bank account. How do you ever come back from sitting in a congregation and listening to another letter being read? How do you ever deprogram the thought that, I wonder if there's 2 or 3 more pages that are not being read to the congregation? How do you get that lingering doubt out of your mind? How do you put your absolute faith and trust that the elders are not secretly withholding another couple of pages? Or, for instance, how do you ever come back from reading in the Shepherding the Flock of God book, the section in there that if an elder has had an affair and he keeps it secret for 3 years, he still qualifies as an elder.
Or like in our old congregation, you know, there's an elder up on the platform giving a talk about adultery and immorality, and then you find out that he's been having an affair with a co-worker for the past 7 years.
Yeah. You know, and there again, as long as you keep it quiet, for 3 years, you still qualify to be a leader in this religion. How do you get thoughts like that out of your mind so that you can ever come back to Jehovah? How do you do that?
Well,
Or know that they're hiding pedophiles? How do you ever get that out of your mind now that we're at where we're at now?
yeah. Or hear how in court they're trying to hide behind the First Amendment to, you know, about the child abuse thing, and let them handle in-house, you know, in their own judicial hearings, and they are not required to go report child abuse to the police, and trying to blame the court system for all that. And it's like,
Or
how
just on the other side of the mountain, Michael Bruner. How do you get that out of our mind that Jehovah's Witnesses at the Watchtower Bible Craft Society through their lawyers are trying to put a gag order on that court case as we speak?
Yeah.
So that this information is never going to be revealed to the congregation as a source of protection.
Yeah, and we never even
the
heard
congregation.
that the court case started February 11th. You know why? Because Watchtower is fighting a gag order.
They're trying to get a gag order on it, so this does not make mainstream news. Why? Because it shows that Watchtower is truly trying to hide sins and crimes. How do you deprogram that from us if you ever send an elder to, you know, try to tell us we can come back to Jehovah?
Yeah. And okay, let's say we
Ludicrous.
do decide to go back and we get reinstated, and oh boy, we get our friends and family back. How in the world can we ever trust his mom again?
She betrayed me.
That the next time, she gets upset with us, all I have to do is run to the elders and tell them that Mike and Kim are showing subliminal images from the literature again. Boom, we're disfellowshipped again.
How do you ever go back?
How can you trust that?
How can any one of these people that have found freedom ever contemplate going back? Because see, if you do, then you will once again have surrendered your mind and your own free will and your judgment.
Yeah.
There is no going back.
Yeah. So on that thought,
Enjoy your freedom.
Everybody enjoy your freedom.